I've always thought that blue hair equals crazy. Turns out I'm right. Where do I even begin with this? Because the last episode was so strange and weird and creepy at the same time. Because a lot of things happen. First of all, the main focus here is Jinx, formerly known as Powder, because she's a menace. She killed half a dozen enforcers. She killed 2 or 3 of those fire flights, or whatever the fuck they're called. She stole the blue gemstones, the Hextech gemstones, and for sure she's going to use them to power up some sort of weapon. I don't know if it's going to be like a gun or a cannon or an Iron Man suit or a tank or something. I'm not sure. Or a bomb. But she's going to come up with some weird shit that can destroy stuff using that thing. I really am uncomfortable with this whole angle of giving her this Harley Quinn-esque type of character. Because just a couple of episodes ago, she was like a little girl. You were made to feel very empathetic with that little girl. And now, like that, she has to be this weird, and that's one thing, and there's this whole weird vibe between her and Silco. I'm starting to remember the names now better. I don't like it. It's really making me uncomfortable, and it's a little sad at the same time, because yes, this is the result of this is a trauma induced personality, basically, because she killed everybody and her sister turned on her, and now we're here. So her whole thing basically is wanting to prove to everyone that she's not weak, that she's not a burden.
I ain't no bitch.
What?
I'm not no bitch.
And she's gotten pretty good at it, I have to admit. But it's like a teenage phase, and she's just being rebellious, but she's just killing people. That's basically the whole difference. So I'm not comfortable with it. But who can stop her now? Because she's a menace. Apparently, the only one who can stop her is her older sister. And I think the season's gonna end with like a big showdown between the 2 sisters, which I have to assume will go in one of either 2 ways. Either repair their relationship, basically, and unite against an even stronger or more dangerous enemy, or no one wins. And it just ends in chaos, which to me is more likely. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. So she trained her. Okay. She's gonna play a very important role, I have a feeling. She's gonna dig into the whole underground world, and I don't know, she's gonna make something really big happen.
That was quite some shooting, Kerman.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious accusation. You earned it.
You haven't answered my question.
Yeah, probably she did.
No, your parents didn't pay me.
You attacked an inmate. Why?
Why not?
He was a witness in an ongoing investigation.
Bummer.
At this point, Vi doesn't just
Couldn't put it
give a
better.
fuck
Give
anymore.
someone a kiss on that winning eye of his, will you?
Well, if she's here with no charge, shouldn't you just get her out?
Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get this? You enforcers are all the same. Just asshole criminals in fancy uniforms. You know what? Find Silco yourself.
I will, thank you.
Undercity's gonna eat you alive.
I think you're gonna need some help. So she's been there for 10 years now, basically getting the fuck beat out of her every day. I have to say, I like Carmen, or like whatever her name is. I still need to remember it. But she comes from a very rich and privileged family, but she does her own thing. She has a very different character. I really like where her character is going.
Sons,
And I hate him.
daughters. A good woman.
Yeah, she was one of the very few good ones.
You said you could control her. I lost 6 officers. 6!
It seems to me the council has its culprit.
Oh, that's tidy for you.
They want to pin it on
What
them.
if I'm not interested in playing along?
It's obvious Silco
For the fact
has all the power
from the
in this
most
dynamic.
concerned citizen.
Yeah, he's just gonna take the L and the money and go away.
Have your people ever reviewed these logs?
Mr. Tallis, I assure you.
Counselor, and the only assurance I need is that you will search and seize any
He's
unauthorized
embracing the
merchandise.
role of the
Made a list of
counselor
suspicious
pretty quickly.
transactions.
It's all about these rooms. They form some kind of mathy, magic-y gateway.
What is this maniac going to do? That's some flashback.
Too risky.
Can she do that? That looks cool.
Nice jacket.
Is she gonna beat him up and take the jacket?
Welcome to the lanes.
You almost got me killed.
My little sister could do that when she was 7. All us fisherfolk can. Don't you want to blend in?
Oh, this is like a whole new world for the enforcer to see. Especially her.
They think. They adapt.
He's cooking.
You think Hextech
He's cooking right now. Let him cook.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course not.
Have I missed these?
What are you eating?
You're missing out.
Yep. She's crazy. She's traumatized, but she's crazy.
Councillor Tallis is willing to reinstate former trade privileges to those who share his vision.
And as a supporter of House Tallis, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
And now he's a politician. Does she
Have you
know?
heard anything about Powder? I think Silco has her.
She
I have
doesn't.
to find her.
Silco's number 2's irregular. I can have Miguel tell you where to find her.
I owe you.
She doesn't know. She's been she's been a menace and working for him this whole time. Oh no, it's just him working alone, trying to figure it out while the other while his partner is enjoying the perks of being a counselor. Blood? Okay, so what does this mean?
I almost drowned in these waters.
You told me a million times.
Are people going to recognize her or what? Oh, lead to the temple. She's out. She's not out.
Bye.
Well, apparently they're all taking this weird stuff now. Yeah, you've been gone for a long time. The Winter Soldier. Nice uppercut. KO. Rip that arm right off.
Where's my sister? Where's he keeping her?
Keeping her? You mean Jinx? She works for him. She's like his daughter.
She can't die, right? Who's gonna save her? She barely missed. I'm telling you, she's gonna be a problem.
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna know we're here now.
Whose fault is that?
You gonna help me out, Cupcake?
Stop calling me that. My name is Caitlin.
Caitlin.
But you're so sweet. Like a cupcake.
It's insane the fact that she doesn't know she spent 10 years in a dungeon, prison cell somewhere, and she doesn't even know that she's like his right hand.
The sister. She's back.
From the dead.
I have to say, I like where this is going. I can see they're building up this confrontation that's gonna happen between the two sisters. I like it. It's crazy how she didn't even know. Like, she got out of the prison and she was like, I have to find my sister. I have to make sure she's okay. And she's been working for the guy who basically caused all of it, which is exactly why it's so weird. No logic whatsoever leads to this. As he completely like brainwashed her, and he was like, your sister's bad, Vander was bad, everyone was bad, I was the only good one. Is that what happened here? Now she has the Hexstick gemstone, and she's cooking up some shit that's gonna be probably very destructive. I like Caitlin. She has to be like my favorite character right now, because she comes from a very different background than what she's doing. That was a very interesting episode. Like I said, it still feels creepy to me. I can't look at Jinx and just see her for the crazy menace that she is. I just can't. And I think Silco's gonna probably get killed. He's gonna die by the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, do the whole thing, and I'll see you in the next one.